Hi, I'm going to show you how to use VLOOKUP for bank reconciliation. Okay, so if you're working in accounting, you're going to have to do book-to-bank recons, meaning that your book and bank have to match, have to balance out, has to be zero. So I went ahead and set this up for us for the purpose of this tutorial. I have my bank total, and then I have my, bank total right here, and then I have my book total. Alright, and as you can see, I went ahead and put this in. There is a $3,515 discrepancy. So how do I find the discrepancies without looking line by line? As you know, there's going to be thousands of bank transactions, so it's going to be impossible, or it's just going to take forever. Alright, so I'm going to go here, and I'll just start the VLOOKUP formula on my book side. Okay, I'll enter it in. So equal VLOOKUP. Alright, and I'm going to use the lookup value as a transaction ID. So because it's a unique identifier. Alright, you want something that's very unique, that's not going to have repetitive numbers. Client name is not going to be good enough. Usually a transaction ID or a client ID works well enough. So click that, comma, and then my table array is going to have to be from the bank statement. So here again, I have the bank statement here. Highlight all of it. Okay. All 1,000 of it. Alright, comma. Alright, and I'm going to use column index number 3, which is going to be this column, okay, because I wanted it to look up the dollar amounts. Okay, comma, and then I'm going to put in false. Alright, false means that the amounts needs to match dollar for dollar. Okay, so I always use false. Alright, close that out. Enter. Okay, so it pulled up the amount. Now this is not going to be good enough, so what I'll do is I'll add an extra little bit to the formula. So minus B3. So B3 is this column right here. Alright. So what it's going to do is it's going to take this amount from the book and it's going to subtract it from the bank amount. Alright, and if there are no amounts, that means it's zero, it's balanced, so it's perfect. I don't need to look at that. So I'm going to drag this formula all the way down, and again, this is on my book side, and bam, there you go. There's some numbers here, so that means that should be some discrepancies. Alright, now I'm going to do a little trick here to make it even more efficient. Alright, because you're dealing with thousands of data, I'm going to put a filter in right here. And then I'm going to sort it. I'm going to take away anything that has a 0, balance it, because I don't want to look at that. And there you go. So I have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 bank transactions that aren't matching, that has a discrepancy. If I highlight this, I should get the 3,515. Bam, there you go. Now I know exactly which transaction has the discrepancy. Thank you for watching.